Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Point after here coming up. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Packers 0. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play fake. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Off the play fake, Love. The throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. He'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And some room to maneuver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 7-7, our score after 1. On first down, right back to ETN. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Open man is Myers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jaguars' 14-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Love now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the stop will come inside the 5.
WSG. A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick. Not good at all.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Lawrence. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Going for it, here's ETN. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were
bad decision.
And they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's Love. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Foyesade and Milliken. And the Jags are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And it's a pretty good return here. So get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting to play the game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for our Jaguars.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
2 yards on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught by Myers. Still going. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers, 59 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Let's go.
No going for 2.
I like the sky blue low. Most people don't like it. Panera on the Monopoly.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Packers 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Definitely see the field better.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a downs.
Package.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw.
Wind
up a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
21. Packers 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, but it won't be today. I got a long trip ahead of me. I'm in Houston and gotta be in NC by Saturday.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Love, they go play action now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson,
33 yards.
And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Hit that like button to the homie.
Stay out there. Go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Love throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Packers 15.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Allen here on the screen. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
The end result, 21 yards.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers.
Hit the like thumbs up button.
Well done.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Will try to pick it up himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Here's 1st and 10.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Love.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd and 4. Love looking to throw it.
And he can't get up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
I need this W to narrow.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Love.
And this
I need to hold it up for W.
Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really
could have turned this one upside down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yes, I need the Tenera fire.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is starting.
Tenera, what game you wanna see? You what I want, lol face with tears of joy. What you got? You got Mortal Kombat. Show us a fight. I know you not ready for the Monopoly, show us a fight. W. All I got is undisputed and DBZ for fighting. Lol, stop it. I beat you last time we played, right? Straight bankrupt, lol. Lol, face with tears of joy, you carrying me on face screaming in fear. What's yo cash up Tanera? You be in and supporting me, homie. Dollar Tanera 957,032. Long as numbers. Bring out the Falcons. Rolling on the floor laughing. Hold up, tell me when you get it. I can play a little bit, I mean you know you going win the football, American football. Never played with Falcons but okay. I only know how to play Mortal Kombat, GTA and Monopoly, Nickelodeon Fight.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders.
Money back paid. I ain't got none of them games low.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
I only play with Florida Team S.
Throwing right away is Daniels. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Roll face with tears of joy. That's all I know how to play.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Here's Daniels.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
To the air goes Daniels.
He'll try and do this himself. And open, that's Deebo Samuel. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Born live in VA.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No wonder we vibe. I thought he was from up there.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw is Daniels.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Deebo Samuel, 37 yards.
And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Falcons 0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll throw with Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Then you must know about the pot roast, spaghetti, chili in the winter snowflake.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And it's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something?
70s.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal, Atlanta.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they go to work on a first and goal.
Oh yay, I'm raised on it outside the chill. I'm flaw, no need for chilling.
Two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw, Penix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field.
Dropped in for a second hit thumbs up button. This goes a long way.
Touchdown, Washington! Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown here this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Falcons 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Hit the like thumbs up button.
The 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Like thumbs up the stream.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A run for the first time for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31.
Big ears up.
Here's Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the chicken rooster livers in gravy.
Here as they are in for 6.
Lol, you don't know what you're missing. Literal hell no.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
This one
You missed me going in.
now as he sends
I
this
was
one
talking
away.
with Messiah.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yes, I definitely missed that.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try now for Moody.
He doing okay, but gotta rest a little while.
Make the score 21-14.
Makes the score. Commanders 21. Falcons 14. Jake Moody.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
A play fake. Now Penix.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
First down.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Robinson up the middle. That's it strong.
You don't know what you're missing. How long? You missed me going live. I was talking with Messiah. Yes, I definitely missed that. Speaking in April, but gotta rest a little while.
3 at second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Penix. Throw left side, there's London. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Robinson. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 of the...
Oh, his internet. Pick it up, you got my Falcons looking eyes bad. Lol, what if I was going to win?
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. On a throw here, right side, falls is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
And all vicious hit the like button, please.
And he's going to have a Seahawks first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
For a Seahawks.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. In motion is Barner. Darnold to the air once more. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10, 36.
They run up the middle. It's Walker. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He's to the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Gonzalez takes on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Bradley Pinion set to
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much there, a yard or two down 48. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. On the Seahawks.
On play action. Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
And 1.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Plant. It's Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the Seahawks' 46-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. No chance at all. He'll go down.
By Byron Murphy.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll get in behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Roop Orororo there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On the ground, Walker. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
We'll go play action now with Penix. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down. We're going to go play action with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pop.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Williams. A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and
2 minutes
16.
remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They run over center with Robinson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On play action, and they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Now a timeout. It's Atlanta. That's their 1st, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix.
Intended for Drake London.
Drake London was the intended receiver there.
It's now 2nd
and 10. It'll be 2nd down. To throw again, it's Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up a 3rd down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Again, it's Penix. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Gain of 11. And the Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mike Wiestam is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Hit the like button.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing, Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Pretty
Seattle.
interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Falcons.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Caught downfield by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
It's a gain of 4.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Penix going to throw again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up to 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by...
He quit.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. He's going to air one out right away. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Open and downfield, that's Godwin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards. On 1st down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will not be able to get away. Good work getting in there to force him out of bounds. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10
from the gun. It's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. Mayfield to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got some space past the 20, and a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
The 26-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10.
Play fake to McCaffrey. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Fire, 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 fire.
And 10. Here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Third and a long way to go.
It's now third down.
Now Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that'll set up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
On second down, Baker looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be third down. Now Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
On the return, it's Moore. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he takes it to the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 35-yard
Second and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He's got the first down. Past midfield. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A fresh set of downs.
Fire, 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 fire.
A give for McCaffrey running right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold them to no gain.
Leno saluting face Hammy fire.
Here on fourth down. Now Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49.
Forward hands, medium skin tone 100 points checkered flag trophy everyone hit that like and subscribe button index pointing up thumbs up 100 points 100 points.
You have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play,
I see you getting busy, let's work.
And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Hurricane in the building fire.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end.
I'm trying to get good, so these streams gotta go through me before battle load.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
His kick is good. Makes the score 7. Buccaneers nothing.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing Olo.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Logo folded hands, medium skin tone 100 points checkered flag trophy flexed biceps, medium skin tone.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead. And the ball
Damn, I remember Tom Brady was just a quarterback. Time fly for real.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
On second down, Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 21, here's second and 4.
At the Bucs' 21-yard line.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Stop.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's Otten, open downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's caught left side by Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
On first down is Mayfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 15-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Headed left, fine time. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will score. Game on. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Buccaneers 6.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Curtis. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. Zion McCollum on the stop. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run here. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
And this is third down.
Mayfield to throw. That is caught for 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Bucs shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. To throw is and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down.
It's second down and goal.
Now, second and goal. Throwing is Mayfield. That is caught. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Now, Mayfield. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Will set up for the 2-point.
To throw is Mayfield. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This is first and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Very quick throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time.
And less than a yard.
And third down coming up. Now McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49ers. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
43-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. We'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to win the game. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This one he's got to have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So a win here for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I'm finna go to the crew. I'm fin race.